The everyday materials around us generally fit into one of these three categories, either solid, liquid, or gas. But there are some fluids which behave in a unique or peculiar way. And in this experiment, we will explore the properties of a simple mixture of cornstarch and water. This mixture is also called as Oobleck. For this particular experiment, we need very simple materials which are easily available. You need corn flour powder, which is available in any supermarket or nearby general store. You need a large mixing bowl or a pan, a measuring cup, some water and a newspaper because you don't want to create a mess on your table or workspace. First of all, put a newspaper down on your counter or your tabletop. Pour about 2.5 cups of corn flour powder or cornstarch into the mixing bowl, and then you dip your hands into it. Can you feel how smooth the powder is? It is made up of super fine particles. So now add water slowly. Mix the cornstarch and water till all the powder is wet. So here the ratio is for 2.5 cup of corn flour or cornstarch powder, you have to add 1 cup of water. Mix it thoroughly with your hands. Add water slowly and mix it simultaneously. If you have any food color readily available at your home, you can add it to make it more colorful. But if you don't, then it's fine. The mixture is going to be white in color. So mix it thoroughly and very well till the mixture becomes like a ooze. Now pick up a handful of the mixture and start squeezing it. You will notice that it is hard when you apply force to it, that is when you're continuously squeezing it, and when you stop it, it will drip through your fingers. I have taken a heavy object, that is a metallic pestle from the mortar and pestle at my home. Take any heavy object at your home and rapidly hit it onto the surface of the mixture. So here the behavior of material depends on how quickly you move around it. If you stop applying force, the object will sink inside. So now the question is this mixture a solid or is it a liquid? Think about it for a while. This mixture is unique because it can behave both as a solid and as a liquid. The mixture is made up of tiny solid particles of cornstarch suspended in water, and this type of mixture is called a colloid. As you found out when you experimented with ooze, this kind of colloid behaves strangely. When you bang on it with a heavy object or quickly squeeze a handful of ooze or rapidly drop an object on it, it freezes in place. It acts like a solid. The harder you push, the thicker the mixture becomes. But when you open your hand and you let the ooze flow, it drips like a liquid. Many centuries ago, Sir Isaac Newton proposed that fluids should flow at a predictable constant rate. Many fluids do indeed behave this way and are called Newtonian fluids. Water is a perfect example of a Newtonian fluid. When you are in a swimming pool, water flows around you whether you are moving around quickly or slowly. Unlike water and other Newtonian fluids, there are fluids which respond differently depending on how quickly you try to move around them. They are called as non-Newtonian fluids. Cornstarch water mixture or Oobleck belongs to this non-Newtonian fluid category. There are many examples of non-Newtonian fluids. For example, the food industry deals with many non-Newtonian fluids including ketchup, mayonnaise, jelly and cranberry sauce. So understanding how these materials behave help these food scientists to make more interesting and tasty food products. Biologists studying cells inside our body are also interested in non-Newtonian fluids because the fluids inside our cells behave as non-Newtonian fluids and this influences many cellular processes. Engineers are even finding ways of putting non-Newtonian fluids to good use in our everyday lives by using them to fill potholes in the roads. Hence, understanding the behavior of non-Newtonian fluids is important for many areas of scientific research. At the end, I would like to add that cornstarch water mixture is non-toxic, but please be cautious when doing any science activity. Be careful not to get it into your eyes and wash your hands thoroughly after handling the oobleck. And do not add the cornstarch water mixture directly into the drain. So to dispose it, add plenty of water to it in a bucket and then dispose it off into the drain. Take all the precautions and safety measures during the science experiments and have fun. Thank you.